started out in international finance as an international banker, believe it or not, and that didn't last long. For basically ethical reasons, I had a very difficult time working in the Latin American division supporting loans to military governments in South America. So I had to make a choice. And I made a choice not to follow my academic background. And throughout my 20s, I had a lot of inner guidance, as it were, that helped direct me. And partly that was to various forms of meditation, yoga, qigong, and also studying with, when I was living in America, with Native Americans and Native Buddhism, which is a mainstay of my practice now. So, I'm curious why you're here. What? Why are you here? Anybody want to tell me where they've arrived? Yourself, sir.
I was really interested. I just saw the sisters on the mailing list for here, and when I read it, I just thought, yeah, I'm come along and listen.
Right.
Really.
Do you meditate yourself?
Yeah.
And when you meditate, do you ever have visual experience?
Yeah.
And I'm picking on you because I can see that.
And I'm an ex-banker.
Oh, great!
And I did South America.
All right, so we should have a drink later. So this has been an interesting trip. I've only been here 2 days, but the series of coincidences are getting a bit frightening. So, when we close the eyes and we're seeing something, what is it? I mean, we can call it light. And it's luminous. And for each of us, that's perception. The challenge is to know exactly what it is. See, this is only one level. Seeing is, as we do in the three-dimensional material state, we see. That level, the information that accompanies the knowledge of what it is actually a bit deeper, different. And so that's why in many meditation practices they say, well, if you have experience, don't attach to that visual experience, allow that experience to move through the meditative state. Which I agree with, and yet I would add that we want to encourage that relationship to the clear light of mind. And that would be a Buddhist term. So, seeing with our eyes closed is very natural, but for many people, and I speak now from my professional experience, I will ask someone to close their eyes and say laying down on a massage table. Say, what is it? Then you see I allow them to go into a bit of a meditation. And the first relationship, the first reaction to that question is nothing. Come on in. There's a chair over here for you. The denial of what I sometimes refer to as the inner landscape, the whole inner world, the whole reality. We tend to say, oh, well, it's a dream, I mean, it's just a dream. It's just a visual image. I mean, let's get on to what's important. And I've, over almost 30 years as a therapist, and my own experience with clairvoyant realms, you know, and looking at it actually from the other way around. That what this is a screen. The material world is a wraparound three-dimensional reality. It's virtual in a sense, actually. And we've turned reality on its head in the West, because what moves into life is really coming from the inner self, and we can call that the soul or the mind or the dream time. And that flows out into life. And we experience the physical world this way. Now, turning our understandings around is not an easy thing to do. I mean, I can speak and I'll share with you some of my own experiences, and it's this guy sitting across from talking to you. And I'm not going to ask anything to believe anything I say, because why should you? The only thing that you should believe is your own experience. Because that's what's validating. That's what says, yeah, you see light, it's light. If someone sees light and they say, oh, it's nothing, they're experiencing the light, but their belief system says, well, I don't know how to put this in context.